Hi guys, and welcome to Football Canapes for this watch along of Bournemouth versus Liverpool. Last match, not exactly the last, but last in the sense that there's a match tomorrow. The Hi guys, and welcome to Football Canapes for this watch just along a minute. of Bournemouth versus Liverpool. So last match, not exactly the last. So let's get to the team news and here it's certainly going to be I mean it certainly is going to weaken Liverpool to some extent and we'll have to wait and find out how much it will weaken Liverpool and both these pictures were taken from the official Twitter handles of the both clubs, and let's see how how the teams are affected. In other news, Real Madrid are trailing 2-0 to bottom club Almeria, and that can't be good for Carlo Ancelotti, who's just signed or is about to sign contract extension at Santiago Bernabeu. So game should begin in about 2-3 minutes, and Liverpool, as you can see or you would have seen, would be in their away kit of green and white, and as for Bournemouth, they'd be in their home kit of red and black stripes like AC Milan. So, I'm really not sure who will come out on top in this game. As I said, three of the better players, four if you include Andy Robertson, who are Liverpool. Bournemouth in Bournemouth have been in good form in the last few games, and and would be looking to continue on their winning ways. Both teams are out on the pitch and would be would be looking to cause an upset, sort of, and 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 they have players to cause Liverpool problems. No, exactly. I mean, defensive midfielders available for Liverpool, and uh, I mean, Wataru Endo is missing as well. He's gone to African Cup of Nations, and and yeah. So I mean, defensively, it's a bit of a stretch for Liverpool. Not sure how this game goes. The last game was, I think, the FA Cup game, or might have been the uh, the uh, the the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. They have the second leg coming up as well, and so they're just ahead 2-1, and the kickoff is about to happen, and yeah. So let's just get ready for the first half, and start the clock. Bournemouth to kick us off, and here we go. So I remember a match here a few years ago where Liverpool were 3-1 up, ended up losing 4-3. Nathan Ake scored that day for a corner to Bournemouth at the very start. Justin Kluivert wins it off Joe Gomez, and yeah. So Nathan Ake scored that day for Bournemouth. Corner comes in, taken shot anyways, and Liverpool struggling to get it clear, and Bournemouth have another corner. So I mean, Bournemouth have started well in this opening minute or so, and they look up for it. Liverpool, not sure how they are feeling. Corner again comes in, but Liverpool should be able to clear this time, and no, but Bournemouth win it back with Marcus Tavernier probably, and across header. Dominic Solanke, of course, a former Liverpool player, and he's been on fire this season, scoring a lot of goals. I think he scored more than 10 goals this season, Dominic Solanke, and he'd be looking to show Liverpool what he what he can do. I think Dominic Solanke joined Liverpool from Chelsea under controversial circumstances. Didn't play to get a free move to Liverpool, and there didn't do particularly well. Moved to Bournemouth, and in their relegation season didn't score. I mean, may have scored one or two goals. I remember he scored against Leicester, but that wasn't enough, and and yeah. So let's see how he does today. He'd be, I'm sure, chomping at the bit to get going in this game, and Most of the possession has been with Bournemouth, the home team, so far, playing confidently out at the back and passing it around to the keeper. Not afraid of Liverpool. I don't think anyone is afraid of anyone in the Premier League. People can say whatever they want, but I mean, every team in the Premier League goes out to you know is and earlier in the day we might have thought that that Sheffield United will struggle uh, against West Ham, but it ended up in a 2-2 draw, controversy, or lots of talking points at the end of the game. Two red cards, two penalties, and whatever it brought along with it. So Liverpool trying to get some decent possession going, and Real Madrid have pulled a goal back against Almeria, and Liverpool in the box. Chance perhaps no, cleared away by Bournemouth. So this game, I mean, Bournemouth, as I was saying, dominating the possession, 64% possession they've had so far, 22% probability of winning this game. Liverpool 56% and draw, as you can calculate, 22%. So maybe Liverpool will look to target uh, James Hill at left back. Uh, Youngster, not sure how many games he's played for Liverpool I mean, for Bournemouth, yeah, ever since he's come into the team or whenever he came into the team, and yeah, so let's see. It's another corner to Bournemouth. Taken short, I mean taken low anyways, and it I think it's another corner. So Bournemouth have started extremely well, extremely well. Ellison forced into a save there from Tavernier's. I think it was a cross, but Ellison pushed it behind for another corner, and another corner comes in. But it's all Bournemouth cross this time, but Ellison collects, and Liverpool look to counter, and there could be a chance, but good defending and ball is headed back by Cook, I think it is, to the goalkeeper, and Neto. Liverpool closing down Bournemouth players, not giving them any seconds to put uh, put the heads up, find a pass or something like that, and so far so good in this game. But Bournemouth, as I said, have dominated possession so far. Paul Van Dijk on his former teammate Dominic Solanke. Andrew Madley is the referee, just in case you're wondering. And Bournemouth have a free kick. Almeria now have a 3-1 lead against Real Madrid, and and I think Real Madrid losing to the bottom La Liga team is not something they would have foreseen, but it is what it is. Maybe the goal has been disallowed, not really sure, but Google said chance for Nunez to cross, but no. Liverpool attacking now. Liverpool have come into this game, absorbed that earlier pressure from Bournemouth, and now looking to a good open game. This good open game. This both teams looking to attack, and plenty of action apart from goalmouth action. Not sure if any keeper has had any saves to make in the first few minutes, and chance for Bournemouth to cross, but it is out for a goal kick from Luis Sinistera. Uh, Liverpool could go 3 points clear at the top of the table. Manchester City played last week against Newcastle, and Arsenal this week won against Crystal Palace, who were woeful to say the least, and Aston Villa drew against Everton last week. Everton, who are under the spotlight yet again, they could be docked more points, fined, or whatever. The transfer window is open. Not sure if any of these two teams would be signing any players or not. Liverpool, I'm pretty sure they won't be signing anybody, and 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 Bournemouth, I haven't been paying that much attention to in this transfer window, but it does look like they probably won't be signing anyone. Uh, Anthony Iraola has done a remarkable job. You know, you'd be surprised to know that there was a time in this season when when his job was on the line. I'm sure it was that game against Burnley where they I think won 2-1 or something like that. Oh, Bournemouth playing with fire over there and taking too many chances in the wrong area of the pitch, and now the ball is with Ibrahim Konate at the back. He goes back to Allison. And Connor Bradley in from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Trent Alexander-Arnold who has a knee injury, hyperextended his knee against Arsenal in the FA Cup, out for a few weeks. As fantastic ball, David Nunez up against Max Aarons. There was a chance for cross, but didn't materialize, wasn't taken, and yeah, so and 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 the score remains nil-nil with about 15 minutes or so gone. Chance perhaps. Harvey Elliott wins the ball back, scored the winner against Crystal Palace earlier in the season. Chance for a shot. No, bad ball played over the top, and Real Madrid have equalized against Almeria. It's 2-2 now with 20 minutes to go, and it's anyone's game now. Yeah, so as I was saying, uh, as I was saying, uh, David Nunez has to, improve uh, with Mo Salah's improve as in like do better um, in the absence of Mo Salah, and his team would be looking to count on him. Back to Ellison. Dominic Solanke's shot is blocked, and it rolls back to Allison. Once again, Bournemouth on the attack. Not sure how they got that here. They're still showing replays, and corner to Liverpool. for a shot and just goes wide from Alexis McAllister, the World Cup winner. A season full of injuries for all these Premier League teams. I mean, a lot of players have been injured, and next season, we'll have more and more matches. I mean, as a football fan, there comes a time when there is football saturation as well. How many matches do you want to watch? I mean, I watch a lot of matches, but not sure if I can, bring myself around to watching more Champions League matches and more FIFA World Club matches, or this European Championship as well, and who knows what not. I mean, I'm worried there might come a chance where there are no, preseason friendlies. There's so much football, and I mean, there's so much of football that I mean, you have to wonder like what is going on. Bayern Munich lost today as well against Werder Bremen. Mitchell Weiser with a goal, and free kick to Liverpool just inside Bournemouth's half. Poor free kick, and it is out for a goal kick to Bournemouth, and Jurgen Klopp looks disappointed, and so he should be. It was a poor free kick, and he would expect better from his team of world superstars, World Cup winners. I say winners. There's Alexis McAllister. Not sure if someone else has one or not. Don't think so. Darwin Nunez has been so poor. I mean, people say he tries this, that, and the other, but that 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 was perhaps a wrong choice from the Uruguayan. And Bournemouth um, have a free kick. Andrew Madley, the referee. Once again, just have a look at the team news. This is the team news for both the teams. Pedro Neto in goal. More focus is on Liverpool, I think, because of who's who's uh, who's who's uh, and so that's the team news. I'm sure you saw the two teams who were playing, and yeah. So Harvey Elliott with a corner, chance to swing the ball in, and Bournemouth have to be careful. Van Dijk is a danger, but Bournemouth for now have ball away to the edge of the box. Liverpool have the control. Goes back to Harvey Elliott, the corner taker, and cross header. Oh, chance for a header, and Darwin Nunez fluffed his lines again, I think. And it was delightful ball, but not sure what Darwin Nunez did. And yeah, Konate got up. No, nothing David Nunez could have done. It's another corner to Liverpool, and the chance. Let's see who's taking it. McAllister, perhaps. Header. Oh man, and it's Connor Bradley at right back. Usually, and Shimikas is out injured as well. I'm not sure how. I forgot his name, and yeah, so Shimikas is out as well. Otherwise, Joe Gomez would have been playing at right back, but he's playing at left back. So two left backs out injured for Liverpool, and and a right back as well. So a youngster in Connor Bradley uh, playing at right back. Cross comes in just over the head of Darwin Nunez. Bournemouth have a goal kick. James Hill has done well so far. What I think might be his Premier League debut, and yeah. Liverpool have come back into this match. Bournemouth had that initial pressure, but it's all been Liverpool in the last few minutes. They've dominated the possession, they've dominated the attacks, they've dominated the passes, they've dominated, I mean, the crosses with corners included, and Bournemouth so far are just repelling and absorbing the pressure. Through ball played in, chance for a cross, penalty. no penalty appeals, half-hearted maybe if any, and and uh, and it's not even a corner. It deflects back off Luis Diaz for a goal kick, which Neto takes, and so saying Liverpool have come back into this game. Um, they they've they've upped the ante. It was always going to happen that Bournemouth were going to uh, chance perhaps in the box. Oh man, Darwin Nunes again with an air shot and then commits a foul on Max Harrens. And I mean, if Liverpool fans are happy with Darwin Nunes, then that's up to them. But the amount of money they paid for the Uruguayan, it's not good enough what he delivers. I mean, not sure how old is he. Darwin Nunez, 23, 24, and I'm pretty sure his better years are ahead of him. But at 80, 90 million, you are not you're not paying for the promise. You would ideally want to buy a player who's there ready to go, and some of his misses or choices leave a lot to be desired. And I mean, it's not for me to say Liverpool fans are smart enough, intelligent enough to realize it on their own that if Darwin Nunez does enough or not or whatever. But I mean, I can only call it as a neutral end. What I see for a footballer, he needs to do a lot more, and a lot of things need to be better from the Uruguayan. A lot of South American talent on show here tonight at the Bournemouth ground, the Vitality Stadium. Uh, we have Alisson, of course, in goal. Alexis McAllister is there. David Nunez, Luis Diaz, and who else? Did I miss out? Uh, in midfield, we had McAllister and Curtis Jones, and no, and for Bournemouth, I think we have for Bournemouth we have for Bournemouth we have Luis Sinistera, uh, Petronato. Is he Italian? I'm not sure if he's South American or not. Luis Sinistera is, and who else? I'm not sure um, you know, how many South Americans they have, but uh, but we can certainly check, and certainly check. But Liverpool are dominating the possession. Neto is he's Brazilian, so another South American, uh, and and Zaberni is Ukrainian in the midfield. So just two for so another shot. Neto saves, but I'm not sure if Neto he's Brazilian, but I'm not sure whether he's Italian or anything like that. And so half an hour gone, more than half an hour. Liverpool have been the better of the two sides, and they have a player down injured, I believe. But yeah, Luis Diaz, or is it Harvey Elliott? But Liverpool playing on, and David Nunez, I think it is the player who's down injured. Not quite sure who it is, but Luis Diaz looks like, and he does look badly injured. I mean, oh man, that's a bad challenge by Justin Kluivert. This could be a VAR check because this is a leg breaker kind of a challenge, and I'd be very surprised if VAR doesn't check this. Jurgen Klopp is in the years of the linesman, and I'd be very surprised if this doesn't go to VAR and this doesn't turn into a red for Justin Kluivert, who's been in good form over the last few games, but this this looks bad. I'm not sure how it will be seen, but it is. I mean, it doesn't look good. VAR ought to look at it, but I mean, I can't even watch, but I have to watch because of because of how it is. And because I have to give you the but looks like it's been cleared and just like felt like a contact sort of thing. Curtis Jones is on camera. Looks like no, just that the camera was on him, and chance. Oh man, I think it was Darwin Nunez again. Maybe not. Looked like Darwin Nunez, but difficult to tell from here on an SD screen. And that challenge was a very bad challenge. There goes Tavernier. He's performed well for Bournemouth since joining from Middlesbrough. I think it was at the beginning of last season. Poor run from Darwin Nunes. Too quick. Didn't you know, didn't show enough. What do you call smarts? Let's call it that. Uh, in the run, and Bournemouth, you know, let out a sigh of relief. Chance for Liverpool. Oh, short attempt, but blocked. And Luis Sinistera clears it to Lewis Cook. A good ball played in. Chance for Marcus Tavernier, I think it is. Or Max Aarons or someone. Good ball out to the left. Allison saves from Lewis Cook or Ryan Christie, I think it is. Left footed shot, but Tavernier did well there. And, thrown to Liverpool. Wind blowing at the south coast of England. Chance for Bournemouth to shoot. Luis Sinistera blocked, and again and another shot blocked again. And Luis Diaz comes back to help out in defense and does well. I mean, Liverpool, as I was telling you, have up the tempo in the last few minutes, but nothing to trouble Pedro Neto. Darwin Nunez, he may well come up with the goods in the second half, but so far he hasn't looked any great shakes, and and I mean Neto so far has been untroubled. Free kick to Bournemouth. To be honest, I'm still surprised that Justin Kluivert's challenge wasn't on Luis Diaz, wasn't looked at, and another foul. This, I mean, for a good dish sort of game, there have been quite a few fouls in this game. It suits Bournemouth more than it suits Liverpool, and yeah, so a chance for Bournemouth in the box. Oh, well blocked. Good positional play. But Dominic Solanke chance to shoot. Oh no, should have shot. He went for a cross and it was well cut out by Liverpool. And good ball played into Luis Sinistera, the Colombian. played into the box. Chance. Oh, just across the goal line, and there was no one to turn it home. Brilliant play by uh, brilliant play there by Bournemouth. Two Bournemouth players getting in each other's way. I mean, Dominic Solanke had perhaps a better chance if I mean, not sure who the other player was, but corner to Liverpool. Harvey Elliott to take an in swinging corner, and he'd be hoping to find a good delivery. And it's a good delivery, poor from Ibrahim Konate. He should have directed his header goalwards, but it's wide and over the top. And no, I mean it doesn't. I don't think it came off Konate. It came off perhaps the Bournemouth defender, but then again, I'm not sure. But it does go down as a short attempt, and Bournemouth have a goal kick, and we are into the first half added time. Not sure how much there will be added time, but 2 or 3 minutes perhaps. No substitutions. That injury to Luis Diaz, nothing apart from that. It's been a niggly sort of game in terms of fouls, etc. But I mean, no major stoppages as such. So I'd be surprised anything, uh, if there was anything, like that. Corner, corner, or is it a throw to Bournemouth? Throw to Bournemouth. Hill to take, swung in, and Konate wins the header. And it's half time at Vitality, and 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 it's been an eventless sort of a game so far, and nothing much to talk about. Nothing much to talk about, and I mean, honestly, uh, no major chances as such, and uh, and Real Madrid have come back from 2-0 down to beat Almeria, or at least they're leading now 3-1, and and good comeback, excellent comeback. Didn't think they would do it, but they did. And let's see who scored for Real Madrid. And as for this game, there hasn't been much. Danny Carvajal in the 100th minute. Not sure where that much time came from, but it seems like he's won it for Real Madrid, and yeah, so kudos to them. They trailed 2-0 at halftime, but I'm sure they, uh, I'm sure Carlo Ancelotti gave them some really good team talk, and they've done that. Anyways, so coming back to this Liverpool game, 0-0. Liverpool, I mean, Liverpool have more riding on this game, but Bournemouth have dug in their heels and have looked superb. Not superb. I mean, they've done what they needed to do, and 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 I mean, I mean, I mean, no major chances, pot shots from the edge of the box or something like that, uh, set piece chances, etc., etc., and I mean, no great chances to speak of in this game, and yeah, so both teams need to realize, go into halftime, think what they need to do, how they can change things. Bournemouth, I think, will be pretty happy with the draw. Uh, Liverpool, less so. They'd open themselves up to being chased down. Not that I don't think they won't be chased down, but it would Liverpool not winning, let's say a draw or a defeat, would be would be uh, would be interesting for the title. I think in the end Manchester City will win it. They are far too strong, even though even though I think even though I think even though not that I think even though Liverpool host Manchester City at Anfield later in the season, I think Man City do look strong, especially with Kevin De Bruyne coming back into the team, and and yeah. Uh, so every team has got it all to do. Manchester City host Arsenal, Arsenal, Tottenham, and Aston Villa at Manchester City's home ground, and they'd be looking to get those points. Liverpool, on the other hand, my I think have to go to Emirates, have to go to Old Trafford as well, and so these matches will be tough for Liverpool. Liverpool have to go to Villa Park as well, which has been a fortress in recent times. So Liverpool will find it will find it really tough to maintain this title charge of theirs, and and yeah. So uh, so imperative that Liverpool win today, and I mean, as a higher ranked team, I'm not going to call them a big team or anything like that, um, because I think every team has to earn the right of to win. Um, has to earn the right to win as a more favored team, mm, more high profile team, they have to they have to make things happen, and and they have to make things happen, and the onus is on then Liverpool, I mean. um, Now they are doing this analysis on television. They were focusing on Darwin Nunez, and Jurgen Klopp certainly won't be happy with how his team has performed. Midfield has looked slightly disjointed with Jones, McAllister, Harvey Elliott. There's no, I mean, I genuinely don't see any dynamism in that midfield. There's no trickery or something like that. It's pretty all one directional type of stuff, and it's a bit too one paced. Let's call it that, and yeah. So I mean, either Jurgen Klopp has to do something. I mean, it cannot carry on like this. I mean, he'd be thinking that he has to make change something. Once again, the talking point you have to talk about that Justin Kluivert's challenge on and I mean on Luis Diaz, which in my opinion at least should have been a red card, but it wasn't given, and well well it 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 should have been, and should have been it should have, I mean, at least I think a serious consideration should have been given to that, and so more serious consideration should have been given to that, and more serious consideration should have been given to that, and apart from that, nothing much in this game, and yeah, yeah. So Jagat must rally his troops. They, I mean, as I said, they have uh, they have more to lose. Uh, as for as for as for Bournemouth, they'd be pretty happy how things have gone, and how things have turned out so far. Just we'll have a look at some of the stats from this game, and um, check out how both teams have been doing in terms of stats, at least. Liverpool, I mean, not many attempts, as I said. Four for Liverpool, three for Bournemouth. I think Bournemouth's came in the first few minutes. 60% possession, as you would expect, 40% to Bournemouth. 255 passes to Liverpool, 167 to Bournemouth. 81% pass accuracy to Liverpool, 67% um, for Bournemouth, and no yellow cards, and three corners to Liverpool to four for Bournemouth. I don't remember, because they came at the very start. So Liverpool's win probability now stands at 48%, 20% to Liverpool, Bournemouth, and 32% to 20% to 32% draw and 20% to Bournemouth. Once again, 48% for uh, Liverpool, the away side. Anything can happen. We saw Liverpool struggle against Luton. They could have easily lost that game, and and Luis Diaz at that time was struggling with what was happening in his personal life, and he came up with a goal that came off his shoulder and went in against Thomas Kaminsky. So Liverpool have got it all to do as well, and got it all to do as well, and they'd be expected, and I mean, like, can't be as bad as they have been in this half, and and uh, and let's see what they come up with. Jurgen Klopp is already out there in his seat, and he would be hoping that he would be hoping that he'd be hoping that he'd be hoping that his players can, you know, his he'd be hoping his players can do better in this first half. Darwin Nunez, he'd be expecting, you know, better things out of. And Anthony Iraola is speaking to some of the host broadcasters as Bournemouth's team come out. We saw the weather change. I mean, like, the wind was blowing, and this is one of the smallest stadiums in the Premier League, and yeah, so maybe weather conditions do play a part. Philip Billing is on the bench. He was one of the better players for uh, Bournemouth last season. Interestingly enough, linked with Newcastle United. Not linked, but at least Newcastle United have him transfer list, on their transfer list, according to some reports. I mean, as a Newcastle fan, I'd be okay with his signing, but not as a. I mean, I'm genuinely thinking, is he any better than any of the players we currently have? So the answer to that is no, I think, and so the second half has kicked off, by the way, and yeah. So as I was saying, like, is he any better than any of the players we currently have? Maybe not. And and yeah, and this season, I don't know whether it was injury or anything else or something like that, but a chance for Bournemouth, but poor pass. And just let's look at the benches for Liverpool. Adrian on the bench, Cody Gakpo, Ryan Gravenberch, Bobby Clark. He's come in for some praise again. A former Newcastle youth player, Kate Gordon, James McConnell, Colin Keller, Kelleher, Owen Beck, Jarrell Amorim, Kwanzaa, the centre half, and so two goalkeepers on the bench. As for Bournemouth, uh, oh, chance was there. Darwin Nunez with the ball at his feet. Chance for a shot perhaps. It was short, but it goes out for a corner. No, not a corner. Neto does well to prevent that, and and uh, and his clearance is, possession is won back by Liverpool. His clearance was poor, and Liverpool won the possession back. Another chance for a shot. Liverpool have started this second half brightly, much like Bournemouth did in the first half, and yeah. Uh, Bournemouth's bench, Lloyd Kelly, David Brooks. Hopefully he comes on. Really sad what he has had to go through in his life with all the medical issues. Emiliano Marcondes, Alex Scott, his highly rated player, scored against Tottenham. Kiefer Moore, the striker, Gavin Kilkenny, Philip Billing, Mark Travers, goalkeeper, and Ben Greenwood. Not sure if where Ben Greenwood plays, if he's a goalkeeper or not. So, so that's the two benches, and yeah. So Liverpool need to up the tempo. I mean, you would expect them to up the tempo. A chance and a goal, and it's Darwin Nunez. Who else? And Darwin Nunez has put Liverpool up front, 1-0 up, and I mean, so much so for my curses that he's been poor, but he got his chance, and he slot his shot into the bottom left hand corner of Pedro Neto's goal, and Liverpool are 1-0 up. And now Bournemouth have it all to do. Long ball played in, uh, good ball. One of the defenders dropped a bit too deep. Not sure if it was Zaberni or Chris Meffam, and number four, I think it is Chris Mepham, and and uh, and it was an excellent ball from McAllister, I think it was, or might have been Diego Jota, and Liverpool are now 1-0 up front against Bournemouth. Darwin Nunez, the goal scorer, the Uruguayan, who had been particularly poor, and his strike has given Liverpool the lead against Bournemouth. So, I mean, you expected Liverpool to come out, or maybe chance for, or deflected, and a corner for Bournemouth. They had a chance, and they had a chance, but Virgil van Dijk got his big leg in the way, and it's gone out for a corner from Justin Kluivert's shot. Here comes the corner, cleared away as far as the edge of the box, and well played by the last man back, and it's gone out to Marcus Tavernier, who is in the box, but his touch a bit too heavy, and his Ball is cleared and should be cleared far more away from the goal, and it is now Liverpool have relatively comfortable possession. Another chance for a goal. Oh, could it be a penalty? No, looked like a barge, and Liverpool, Liverpool have you know looked looked better, and you expected them to be expected them to do better, and they have. In the box, Darwin Nunez trying to dribble. Header. Oh, that was so close from Harvey Elliott. His headed attempt goes out for a corner, I think it is, and I mean, like, not sure what he was trying to do. I mean, like, it didn't look like a shot. Looked more like he tried to play the ball across goal for someone to come in and tap it in, but corners taken by Harvey Elliott. Shot, and it. Oh man, did Neto save or did it come off the post? Liverpool again dominating possession in the second half after the goal, looking to make it 2-0. But Bournemouth doing well to repel the danger so far. Chance again, Liverpool. Again, Liverpool. Oh man, Liverpool have had so many, close shaves. Double change for Bournemouth. Lloyd Kelly is one player who's coming on. James Hill goes off. So Lloyd Kelly will probably go to left back. Highly rated this Lloyd Kelly, and Luis Sinister is off, and Alex Scott comes on the youngster that Bournemouth signed from Bristol City or Bristol Rovers, not sure. One of the Bristol clubs, that's for sure. So Liverpool would be kicking themselves to not have made more of this possession that they have enjoyed in this in this second half. Chance for a shot again in the box. Again, Liverpool dominating possession. Chance for a header. Luis Diaz. Again, Liverpool win the possession back. It's been all Liverpool in the second half, and handball perhaps not given. Bournemouth continue, but the ball is once again going to come back like that, and Anthony Raiola will be worried with how the things have been turning out in the second half. About 11-12 minutes gone, and and it's not at all encouraging. Foul and foul by Chris Mepham. I covered the game between Arsenal and Crystal Palace. There were no yellow cards, and so far in this game, about close to an hour that has been played, there's been no yellow cards as well. So nice to see that, and and yeah, let's see how long that lasts, because in the earlier game we even saw 2-2. And talking of yellows, there might be a yellow there for some, for one Bournemouth player. Looks increasingly, of course, there will be uh, things getting a bit touchy on the sidelines, and it's yellow for Lewis Cook, who we saw earlier in the season got a red against Wolverhampton Wanderers, and things got a bit touchy on the in the technical area, and foul was on Diego Jota, and again Liverpool have won the ball back. Joe Gomez, ball slid through, but good sliding tackle. Bournemouth need to do something. Dominic Solanke does well, moves the ball on. Well played. Bournemouth in Liverpool's box. Marcus Tavernier plays to Max Aarons. Marcus Tavernier in the box. His shot attempt is blocked, and it just trickles back to Allison, who gleefully accepts and collects the ball, and yeah. Connor Bradley has done well today. Uh, Bournemouth have tried attacking down his side, and but to no avail so far. Dominic Solanke earns a corner. He would be hoping for a good delivery and would be looking to score against his former club. Let's see the what the corner is like. Centre halves are up. Could have been close there. Couple of attempts. Justin Clivert with one of those, and it was blocked. Acres of space, and the ball is played over the top. Harvey Elliott tries to go for a chip, and poor attempt, poor technique, and poor thought process. To be honest, he could have done a lot of other things. Should have held the ball up and waited for support. So here come Liverpool changes, and it's Cody Gakpo and Ryan Gravenberch would come on. I think Darwin Nunez will be one of those players who will go off. Uh, Harvey Elliott is one who's going off, and Luis Diaz. So Harvey Elliott off, Luis Diaz off, and it's Cody Gakpo and Ryan Gravenberch who are the Dutch duo that has been brought on by Jurgen Klopp. Long ball, and Bournemouth were almost in Liverpool's D. They were, but now they've been played, you know, made to play away, and now they're back in their own half. And, nothing from Bournemouth apart from the first few minutes of the first half. They haven't done much. Goal kick to Liverpool. Bit of a lull. Connor Bradley has got booked. has got booked. Not sure why. Maybe for time wasting or something like that. But someone else on the Liverpool bench or on the Bournemouth bench is getting a bit of a roasting. Nothing much has happened in the last 5 or so minutes. The last 5 or so minutes, and yeah, Bournemouth trying their best, but maybe the quality isn't there or something like that. Was I mean, can't remember Allison making a save from a shot which came from a position that was, I mean, remotely, um, you know, threatening or something of that sort. Because I mean, this no really not really been any sort of threat that has existed from Bournemouth in the second half about 20 odd minutes. It's all been Liverpool. Last 4 or 5 minutes, as I said, nothing much has happened. The substitutions, four of them that uh, have taken place are haven't done much to the game. These substitutions, in fact, if anything, they've slowed it down. Here comes David Brook. Hopefully, he can do something. Justin Kluivert goes off, and David Brooks comes on, and hopefully he can do something. He was such a good player before his unfortunate illness and everything, and hopefully he can show the world what he's about. Another shot from Ryan Gravenberch is blocked, and it trickles back to Neto, who gleefully accepts. And once again, Bournemouth, I mean, trying things which, I mean, are risky. I mean, chance for Liverpool to make it 2-0. It is 2-0. And it's Diego Jota, I think, who scores. It is Diego Jota. I mean, unfortunate slip in the build-up from a Bournemouth player, and it is 2-0 to Liverpool, and looks like game is up for Bournemouth. And Jurgen Klopp will be happy, content with how his team has done, and Diego Jota has made it 2-0 to 2-0 to Bournemouth. One of the centre half slips, or I don't know what happened, but Diego Jota's shot is slow, powerful, and nothing much off the post. Nothing much that Neto could have done about it, and looks like, given how the game has gone so far, the game is up for Bournemouth, and excellent for Liverpool, who can now look forward to their FA Cup tie, or I'm not sure who Liverpool face next. Uh, if they if they have their second leg of the Carabao Cup. Yeah, they have their the second leg against Fulham, and then against Norwich City in the FA Cup. So two two games that Liverpool would be hoping would lead to extra. I mean, moving on to final in one case, another chance for Liverpool, and perhaps another shot coming in. But this time Neto collects, and Connor Bradley going for a chip. And in case of the FA Cup, Liverpool would be hoping to move to the fifth round against Norwich City, and then of course it's it's the it's the game Premier League game against Chelsea, which is the repeat of the first game of the season on Wednesday. I mean, in Indian time, it is Thursday. So I mean, maybe a chance for Liverpool to rest some of the players, and I mean, they've already made four substitutions, four, and at least two they have made, so not four, and so maybe a chance to rest a few players with injuries and absentees about. So Bournemouth in the box, chance for a cross, but it's blocked, and I mean, there was a chance for a clearance. They should be able to clear it now. And so, just to recap, Darwin Nunez with the first goal, and then Diego Jota has scored as well. So, so Alex got fouled there, and Bournemouth have a free kick. So about 15 or so minutes to go. Given how Bournemouth have performed, it would take a minor miracle for them to get anything out of this game. Two goals down. Liverpool have looked too comfortable. Konate and Virgil van Dijk imperious. Connor Bradley barely troubled. And Bournemouth, I mean, apart from the first 5 or 6 minutes, they've done very little. And Liverpool would be happy with the work they've done, uh, with the way they've played, and that's all they could do. Beat the team in front of them, which it looks like they have done. But chance, wait a second. Oh, Diaz should have shot. He went for a pass. Marcus Tavernier, and then Liverpool get a free kick. Such a poor choice. There was a chance to make the game interesting with 15 minutes to go, but you take a shot like that. Again, Liverpool on the attack. Go for a corner. As I was saying, Conor Bradley has done really well in this game in the absence of Trent Alexander-Arnold, and Oh, shot from background. Oh, Curtis Jones over the bar. Should have done better. Free shot in the box on the half volley. Man, it wasn't even that difficult technically. And made a meal of that. So the touches from Bournemouth players haven't been good enough. And as I was saying, up next for Liverpool, Fulham in the Carabao Cup. Oh, good cross, but Virgil van Dijk showing his class, and it goes out for a throw. Again, Virgil van Dijk clears with the head this time. But offside is given, and Liverpool have the ball. Looks like Kiefer Moore is getting ready for Bournemouth, the Welsh striker. Again, poor touch, heavy touch. Liverpool chance for Liverpool to break. David Nunez, we know, has pace. He's in the box. Cross. No one on the back post. And shot is blocked, but it's 3-0. Diego Jota again. And it's 3-0. Diego Jota makes the game completely safe. Not that there was any danger, but it is what it is. And good through ball. David Nunez uh, crossed the ball. It was recycled to Diego Jota, who scored, and it's 3-0 to Liverpool, and they could now sleepwalk, and then they'd still win, and it's been really poor from Bournemouth. I I mean I expected Liverpool to win, but I didn't expect Bournemouth to be this I mean dreadful, to be honest. Air shot from Jota, but lucky the ball I mean bounces back to him. Lovely height, and he absolutely leathers it in the back of the net. Neto, no chance. And is there a VAR check or something like that? Maybe not. And for a handball, there's some sort of a break in play, and not sure why that is, but no, some sort of a drinks break. Game should start, and it has now started. 3-0 to Liverpool. I was telling you at half time that Liverpool needed to up the ante. Something has happened. Curtis Jones has gone down injured. Liverpool are already short of midfielders, and Curtis Jones going down with what looks like a groin injury. Could be hamstring as well. Double change coming for Liverpool. Two youngsters being given the chances, and with game safe now, Liverpool giving chances to a couple of youngsters, and no harm in that. Rest to some of the weary players. Philip Billing has come on as well, and Bournemouth now playing like, I mean, a team that has, I mean, they look like a team that has lost basically. They have a throw in now. Not sure what they'll do with that, but Moore also came on during those substitutions and that break. Diego Jota, of course, known a hat trick. Would want that hat trick. Not sure. No, hat trick. Not sure how many hat tricks he's had with in the English game with Wolves and now Liverpool, and he'd be wanting that everyone would want a hat trick, and last 5 games, sure, man, there's a chance. And Max Aarons is down now. Not sure whether it's cramp or something serious. This will only add to the injury time that is expected, and Max Aarons looks devastated with whatever it is. Bournemouth player in the stands. I'm not sure who he is, but looks like his game is run, and I'm pretty sure Bournemouth have made 5 substitutions, or at least they've used up their three windows to make substitutions, and they may have to finish the the uh, the game with 10 men. I mean, not sure how motivated the two teams would be now to play. Uh, the game is up. Owen Beck was one of the players who came on, number 63 for Liverpool, and it's a corner to Bournemouth. Can they pull a goal back? Chance for Liverpool to break from that counter. One of those youngsters that came on, number 42. Not sure about his name. Bobby Clark, I think, who came on, the player that Liverpool signed from Newcastle United. McFarren looks like he's going off, not coming back on. The game is up. No point taking chances with your good players. Still a lot of the season to go. Bournemouth, I think, are through to the next round of the FA Cup as well. And it would be interesting next week in the FA Cup. Tottenham against Manchester City, Newcastle against Fulham, Arsenal are out. One of Tottenham and Manchester City will be out. Manchester United versus Eastleigh or Newport County. And Newport County. No chance for Bournemouth. And oh, David Brooks, what have you done? David Brooks, I wanted him to score so badly, but not sure what he was trying to do. And went for a little chip, and it went agonizing. No, it went wide. Not sure how agonizing it would have been. The game is up, and funnily or ironically, Liverpool now conceding a chance against 10 men, and I mean, it does happen, but Bournemouth had done so little in the in there'll be 8 minutes of added time. 8 minutes. 8 minutes. The game is up. No point adding that much. Free kick comes in a dreadful free kick. Cross comes. Oh, again an attempt over the bar from one of the centre halves. David Brooks, it was. Actually, it was a clearance that hit David Brooks on the head and went out. Another player down. McAllister, I think it is. It is indeed Anthony Alexis McAllister, not Anthony. Anthony Raiola would be desperately disappointed with his team, the way they have performed. I mean, Allison has looked virtually untroubled, and chance, and it's a goal. And I think it's Darwin Nunez. He has got a brace as well, and it's 4-0 to Liverpool. They have absolutely run riot in this second half. 4-0 to Liverpool, a bit like Arsenal yesterday. They they've they've come to the party, scored late goals, and Liverpool. I mean, not could be offside, could be could be offside. Let's check, but could be offside. Good cross from Joe Gomez. That VAR check is going to take a while now. David Nunez looks happy. Another substitution for Liverpool, and the goal stands. Goal is given. Goal is given. Another injury. This time, I'm not sure. It's Konate, I think, who's gone down. Free kick to Liverpool. Liverpool would be hoping that it isn't too serious. Joel Matip is out already. It looks like an impact injury. Konate being held back by Kiefer Moore. Konate is up. Two for Darwin Nunez, two for Diego Jota. Diego Jota has now gone off, so Darwin Nunez could get his hat trick. No, there was a chance. The penalty was given. Again, a chance for Kiefer Moore, but his shot is wide. I mean, Bournemouth should have had. Could this be given as a penalty and Darwin Nunez complete his hat trick? No, the game has restarted. Not sure why it wasn't given as a dive if it was not a penalty. Alisson now has the ball, strolling around. Bournemouth players not bothering to disturb him. They know the game is up. They're already down to 10 players thanks to Max Evans's injury, and there go Liverpool again looking for that fifth goal in this second half. First half, would you believe it was 0-0, and second half it's all been Liverpool with maybe a chance, but foul is committed, and it's Darwin Nunez who goes into the book, or should go into the book. Then, yes, he is going to go into the book. A yellow card for the Uruguayan, and 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 I think I think I mean for the kind of foul it was, it's it was a deserved yellow for Darwin Nunez, and not sure why he acted surprised, and it's been so poor from it's been so poor from Bournemouth this game. Alex Scott with a shot over the bar, and it's been so poor from Bournemouth in the second half in particular, and they've done so well in the last few weeks. The way they had, you know, they had fought and won games. They beat they beat Newcastle. They beat Manchester United at Old Trafford, and but but this game, I mean, they have been so poor. They beat Nottingham Forest away as well, and Nottingham Forest, and that's the end of the game. And Liverpool have ran out 4-0 winners. 4-0 winners. Darwin Nunez with two goals, and Diego Jota with two goals. Clean sheet for the defense. Defense that's been weakened considerably. No first choice fullbacks in either of the positions, and Liverpool have done brilliantly. Rested players, and what more could you say? Quite comfortable. Bournemouth had a couple of chances at the end, but the game was gone. Liverpool were already 3-4 nil up at that point, and what else can you see? Can you say that there was nothing that Bournemouth did that that worried Liverpool at any at any stage of the game. Anyways, that's it for me. I'll see you in my next few videos. Till then,